Alright guys, welcome. So this is going to be our first video to renovating this bathroom. It's going to be tub to shower conversion. So if you want to follow this entire build, this tub is going to be one of the most beautiful showers that we have ever built. So if you want to follow that, you have to make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because every other day essentially we're going to be posting the progress of this bathroom. So one day when you want to build your own, you'll be able to follow it step by step by step. Today's job is going to be demo out this bathroom, the tub. Alright, so everything that we're going to need is basically a whole bunch of hand tools, a Phillips head, flathead, one of these guys, pry bar, a sawzall, and this valve actually requires a socket wrench. So first thing I'm going to do, come on in. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this shower head. So we're going to start with it. Basically, it's just threaded in there, pretty simple. So what we're going to do is, we're not trying to save the head at all. So we're just going to twist on it. I'm holding this right here, and I'm pushing this to the side. So I'm just going to twist this right out. Super easy thing. That is garbage. Next we're going to disconnect our tub. So the way the drain is holding here is by this plug and then this trip waste. So what we're going to do is take the cover off here. Super simple. They make a tool to do this, but nobody buys that tool or has that tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your wrench, like so. It's going to go in here, okay? We're going to put a screwdriver through it and give it nice, easy pressure. We're not going to try to blow this thing out. And it will give. You have to easy pressure and it will give. It is on there pretty tight. So it's easy but hard push, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not just going to crank on it to rip it out, because we don't want to break that, because then we just have to start cutting out the P-trap. And that just gets messy. So we're not going to do that. So that's our plug. That's what connects the drain to our tub. See what I mean? It's one of these drain plugs. Okay, and we have our flathead. This is our overflow trip waste. So that goes here. We can kind of take one of these doohickeys out on that side, this side. Typically it's a pretty nasty thing that you're about to pull out. It's going to have some hair on it, probably dog hair or something. So this is the guy that blocks the water that goes there. This guy, basically, use your muscles and just freaking unscrew it. That's how they put these in. They screw in. Some of them might not. There might be a little Allen key here on the bottom, but most of them are just like this. I'm gonna screw this one off. Okay. So this whole thing is off now. Now we got to take our valve out. Okay. Make sure you hold this so you don't turn the water on. I like to keep the water on when I do this, because if I do nick a pipe, I see it, you know? Because if you don't, and then you go turn the water back on and you just freaking destroy the pipe, then it could get a sketch here. So this valve has one of these weird, it's kind of a little different, but most of them are pretty similar in the way that they come out. So there's a little nut that holds that, a little nutty nut that holds that in. It's in there. And this guy will just pull out. And this guy, two little screws here. Both sides. If you have a drill, you can use a drill too. So next, what we're going to do after this comes out is we're going to get our pry bar. And there's still some nails that hold the tub basically in place. We're going to pop the suckers out. Suckers. And then we're going to salsa the crap out of this tub. That's going to be pretty satisfying. I guess the only thing you have to really look out for just to make sure you're not sawzalling a bunch of plumbing stuff. But because we have the back of this thing open, we pretty much know pretty well where all the stuff is. All right, so that's our valve. That's all loose. That's out of here. I think it's not gonna. We'll be able to break that here. All right, so now we have our pry bar. I'm gonna go back over there, Alex. So nails. I'm gonna just start here. Doesn't really matter where you start. I'm gonna pop these guys out right here. And again, it's demo. It doesn't have to be pretty. So I'm gonna get this stuff out. Dang, these ones are already out. Okay, so that's loose now. So what we're going to do next is grab our Sawzall. I'm gonna make a cut this way, kind of coming through here, and if I can cut this corner out like this, I can slide the whole tub out. I can then slide the entire tub out, so then I don't have to like see what's behind there. So, safety glasses. Safety. Okay, so watch this. You want to come right here, and when you're cutting, really quick. So I chose the 6-inch blade, the shorter blade, and then also as I'm cutting it, I'm not sticking this entire thing all the way in to see what is back there. So really you just want to have like the tip in as you're cutting it, because most of the time if there's anything, it's not up against your tub wall, okay? So we're just gonna ride that. Just take a little peek just to make sure. I mean, this stuff is so damn flimsy. I'm gonna do this one. There's some stuff back there. The blade is not the sharpest. It's demo, you just freaking go for it. right there for a sec. Okay, so now I'll break this guy. Now I can see my pipes pretty good. There we go. Let's go. Okay. Here's my stuff. And this is garbage. All right. So that's pretty much it. Rule number one, just don't cut any wires or plumbing because that's just an extra work and it could be a huge mess. But now that this is out, our next step is going to be get the framing done in here, figure out our size for our shower pan, and then everything else like that. If you guys want to follow how to renovate your tub to shower conversion on your own at home, I'm literally going to post every single step of this build. So you guys have to subscribe, you have to hit the notification bell, because we're going to have videos coming out every other day on how to do it, so you guys can follow and learn as you go. And then also when you're ready to build it on your own, you can do that as well. So thank you guys so much. This was a piece of cake.